Hi everyone, welcome back to Small Slow WoW. So I was going to do Netherstorm, but then I realised that because we've got the reputation gains, I might as well do the places where we actually get reputation, so... Zangermarsh it is. Also, I've been to Darkmoon and got some more XP, just because we need to get level 47 anyway. Well, there's a lot of quests from there, Jesus Christ. What are the Soaring Refuge, here? Hope you've come to aid us in our mission. We've much work ahead of us. Also, my girlfriend's downstairs. Never done this before while she's in, so bear with me. Disturbance. We come to the outland expecting to find smoke buggers of life. What we discovered in Zangermarsh was a lush environment with a thriving ecosystem. Our initial assessment with the area was deceiving, however. The water levels in this lake and marshes have constantly been down since we started taking measurements. The impact this could have on the local animal and plant life is disastrous. Go to Umberfen Lake, southwest of here, and look to the clues related to this water depletion. So you could probably just see it. Warden Hamut is in the other place, isn't it? I will ignore that one because that's breadcrumbs. These marshes are beautiful, wouldn't you agree? That is, except for these Nog forces draining the water away. Send a small expedition to Corfang Reservoir to investigate. Oh, that's also Storm in the Storm Vault. Guess what? That is also breadcrumbs, and I don't care about. That's fine. Lethin, hi.
Can I assist you?
Have you observed the surroundings close to yours here? This is an ailing landscape, struggling to keep itself in balance and losing the fight. If you know where to look, you can see the symptoms. Members of some species rapidly outgrow their peers and become more aggressive. A good example of this uncontrolled growth is the marsh trekker boglash. If you wish to see for yourself, look no further than the waterways south of the refuge. Be prepared to defend yourself, the future knows no mercy. I don't think it's that bad, but sure. Well, I've got 4k gold, by the way, because I sold quite a bit of stuff. That also includes the 7k, 700 that I sent over anyway. The lakes of Zangermarsh are slowly being drained of their water. Jesus Christ, do we know that already? We don't know why, but we do know that many plant species are in danger of becoming extinct. As the expedition's cataloger, it's my job to track and identify these plants so we can better understand what's happening to them. If you like help, bring me unidentified plant parts. They can be picked right from the ground if you're a herbalist, and the indigenous creatures of this one may also carry plant parts on them. Naga are terrible, yes, but what's even more terrible are the traitor tribes of the broken and lost ones that helped them. The worst of all the lost ones are the Umberfen tribe. They use dark magic to trap and enslave others. They're especially cruel to the escaped slaves, and would slit my throat if I left the refuge even for a day. Travel to Umberfen village south of here and kill them all, and their leader, Katura. Until then, I feel that every single day of my life. Right, let's actually talk to... Oh, before we do anything else, let's grab the wanted quests here. A bounty is hereby declared on the... Right, sorry about that. I forgot to delist something on Facebook. A bounty is hereby declared by the Scenario Expedition on Raha? Oh my god, these are hard names to say. Leader of the Darkcrest Naga. That guy was last sighted by Cenarian scouts at the lagoon in the central southwest region of Zangermarsh. Darkcrest have been linked to numerous attacks against the Cenarian expedition, and the leader is considered extremely dangerous. Those seeking to claim bounty are advised to report to Warden Hamut. Bounty is hereby declared on the Cenarian expedition Rajis, which is exactly the same as the other one, leader of the Bloodscale Naga. The Naga sorceress was last sighted in the Serpent Lake in the north region of Zangermarsh. Bloodscale is considered extremely dangerous, and the leader is approached with extreme caution. Those seeking to claim blah blah blah. I assume the warden is up here. Hamut.
Well met.
Indeed. You seal. Said you. Of course I can use someone like you. We're always in need of a little muscle. Whilst the doers of the expedition are mixed out busy studying plants and researching the lakes, I've made myself business to deal with the hostiles in the area. Ever since we set in foot against Zangermarsh, the Naga have launched lethal attacks against us without warning. We don't have best to keep them at bay, but our resources are limited. I need to go to the various Naga strongholds in Zangermarsh and show them what we're not to be crossed. Bring me back their claws as proof of victory. Okay. I don't know. Oh, I bought another one of these, and this one as well, just better stuff as well. I will be doing that at some point as well. Again, once we hit max level, well, max level being 46, but, you know, that's not the point. You must get me out of here. I was gathering herds nearby when a handful of these little savages abducted me and tried to fight them off, but there were too many of them. Help me return to the scenario afterwards away from these cruel wretches and their vile magic. Sure. I mean, we could just go now. Don't need to wait. Oh, we have a rare. Uh-huh. Ooh. That was a lot of stuff, that was. 400 gold? Oh, alright then. Level 40. Nice. So we get to another one of these now then. So I think Divine Purpose is probably for the best. When you or your allies are critically struck, gain Reckoning. Is that you or your allies? Yeah, we'll probably go for that one then. Right, I think that's all of them done now. We can head back. Now, Divine Purpose should be really... I think Just to God's Vengeance is what we're going to want next. Ability, Holy Power spending, but reduce the cast time of your next Flash of Light by 25%. Okay, that's just Art of War. The cooldown is reduced by 60% based on the target's missing health. Fairly certain these were like things that used to be in anyway. Final Reckoning is nice for just in general. Yeah, just an extra damage thing. I think it'll be quite nice. And that means we're going to need 2 more extra bits. Also, I've been watching people like what's his name? McDoubles, and he uses a W key as his one of his key bindings, and I'm like, how? I know you can move via the mouse and stuff like that, but
I am honored.
the Naga behind this, but why? From what you described, the steam pump must be part of the cause for the water levels dropping in the marsh. No matter, this explains their own hostility to us. Let's not waste any time. I need you to perform another task. We're determining how widespread the Naga's definitive truly is and address accordingly. Explore each body of water in Zangermarsh. Could be a lengthy exertion. If you allow me, I'll use my magic to mold you in shape more suited to scouting the marsh. Hold the amulet above the balcony near me. When you're ready to begin, I will guide you back safely when you're done. Okay. Do that in just a minute. You rescued one of my druids. We could never repay you, Ossia. You have my thanks as well as the expedition. 16 gold and that one, I guess. Right, let's do this one then. You know, I still don't know why they're stealing water. Okay.
Peace be with you.
Hey, Larsia. It is what I expected. The Naga have set up pumping stations at all the major lakes in Zangermarsh. They must be stopped if the marshes to have a future. Indubitably, can't begin to comprehend why the Naga would drain the water out of their own habitat. What I do understand is they need to put a stop to their operations. These seeds carry with them a range of the earth. Take them to the steam pump operated by the Naga and use them on the controllers. The vines that grow in the seeds will be as thick as your arm and strong as iron. God's hero reduce the balance of the Naga. Have upset. Hello. Now that you've seen the symptoms of imbalance with your own eyes, be mindful of them in your travels. Okay. Right, that is a breadcrumbs quest. That is also a breadcrumbs quest, but I'll pick them up just to shut them up. That one. That one. Oh. Alright, can we just get rid of... Ones are kind of useless now, really, aren't they? Like, entirely. What can I do for you today? You've earned the trust of our expedition, Ossia. It is time you spoke to the Asians allied with our cause, Ashien and Celeste, and asked for their blessing. Carrying the mark of a nation will fill you with great power. These boons will become more powerful as your renown increases with... Oh, really? Ossia and asked the Asians for the blessing. I didn't realise that they actually increased in power the more rep you got with them. Healing done by 1%. Oh, yeah, thanks. There you are. All primary stats are 6. That's not too bad, honestly. You returned. Did you receive the Asians' blessings? Yes, I did. Thanks. Thank you, Ossie. I'll sleep comfortably at night. Were I not so old and weak and I could deal with my own enemies. Take this gold. It's not much for you. Kind of going paid. Soon after I escaped the Umberfen tribe, I holed up in a cave south of their village. Little did I know that the cave was being fought over by marsh beasts and sporemen. I had to leave in a hurry and left behind a box containing my only worldly possessions. After I managed to sneak out the Umberfen with my belongings, it was a terrible irony that I would lose them so soon after. If you're willing to bring them to me, I'll give you one of my very personal items. Really, refuge armor. It's actually not too bad.
You come back sometime.
Did you find any plant pots? Yes, I did. The decrease in native species is certainly a cause for concern. The increase in invasive species could be related to the recent disturbance in the ecosystem. Don't have enough information to make a conclusion yet. She drops down some notes in the journal as she goes through the plant parts. Take these, Ossia, they might be of some use to you. Bring me any other plant parts you find, I'll incorporate them into my statistics. Okay.
Go in peace.
Iken's been telling me stories of what happened to him in those caves, and I think it's just awful. You know, maybe we should do something about to help those poor Sporlocks. Iken says that they live down in Fungor Cavern, but much of them are there, but that the marsh beasts have recently invaded. Why don't you go down there and see if you can clear some of those marsh beasts out, just to the southwest? Sure. Hold on. Another one?
You wish to speak?
Your children might have encountered some of the expedition's watchers. They do a majority of the field work, documenting the unique inhabitants of the marsh, collecting samples and making contact with sentient species. The safety of the watchers is paramount, Paladin. We're to recall the watchers we sent to Fongor Fave to the south because the Marshbeast attacks. Warden Hamut believes that killing the leader, Lord Clack, will bring a swift end to the attacks. Okay. Lord Clack. Yep.
How may I aid you?
It's good to see you again, Arcia. How's the hunt for the Naga going? Pretty good. Thank you. Good job, Arcia. You do well to shed any feelings of remorse you might harbour. These Naga are vicious creatures, even more so than the Azerothian ones.
Farewell.
I don't like the Naga in Azeroth, and I like them less here. It's a real shame our mission could not remain a peaceful one, but you won't see me shedding a tear for dead Naga. Indeed. That's good. If it had, like, haste on it as well, that'd be even better, but there we are. As well, the blood scale will think twice about attacking the expedition scouts. Take this reward, you've earned it. Okay. Once again, not particularly great. Oh, we're not green. I mean, that's fairly certain that's exactly the same.